Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Geoffrey J Zimba. So today we're going to talk about something new. We're going to talk about the conditional operator or the ternary operator. So I'm sure you guys have heard of it, or maybe of you have heard of it but just don't understand what it does. So this is your video. We're just going to talk about what it does and where we can implement it in our program. So today we're just going to look at the ternary operator. So what the ternary operator does is just it replaces the if else statement. So for those guys that have not heard of the if else statement or have not done the if else statement, please kindly check the link below where I'm talking about the conditional statements or the if else statements. Okay, so let's just go ahead in our today's main concern. So the ternary operator. So today I just want to write a program that is going to determine which number is greater between two numbers. So I'm going to have two variables that are going to hold the two different numbers. So that's num1 and num2. So num1 and num2, I'm just going to say I'm going to allow the user to enter these numbers. So I'm just going to say cout enter first number. I'm going to cn num1 num2. Okay, so now let's use the ternary operator. So the ternary operator just checks the condition in one part, then does if the condition is true, it's going to get the first expression, then if it's not true, then it's going to get the second expression. So let's just look at the syntax. So the syntax, the ternary operator is just that. So that's the ternary operator. So it returns the true part and it also returns the false part. So in my result, I'm just going to create a variable called result. Then I'm going to say is num1 greater than num2. So this is my first condition. So this is my first expression. So if this expression is true, so I'm just going to ask it using the ternary operator by saying that. So is num1, so is num1 greater than num2. So if num1 is greater than num2, that means num1 is greater. So the second expression is going to be the truth part. So I'm just going to say num1 else num2. Okay guys, so that's the ternary operator. So is num1 greater than num2? Then I ask it, so is num1 greater than num2? Then if that is true, we're going to do the second expression, the immediate expression there, which is num1. So meaning if this is true, that means num1 is greater. So I'll put num1 and I'll get num1 and store it in result. But if num2 is greater, that means I'm not going to get this. That means else that. So if num2 is greater, that means this statement is false. So that means num1 isn't greater, that means num2 is greater. Then I'm going to do the else part. So this part here is the else part of the ternary operator, and the immediate second expression is just the truth part of the ternary operator. So what I'm going to say is cout, I'm just going to say result, whatever that is in result is greater, and then I'm going to do that. Alright, so this program is just determining what number is greater between two numbers. So let me try to execute. Okay, we've got an error here. So what's the error? iOS. Okay, right there. I'm hoping that's the one. Okay, all right. Okay, let's run that. Hopefully we're going to get the results. Okay, so it's asking us to enter the first number. So the first number 4, then the second number. Okay, so there is a misspelling of the second number. Okay, anyway, 9. So what's the result, guys? 9 is greater. So what has just happened here, we've checked. So num1 is 4 and num2 is 9. So right in the ternary operator here, we checked is 4 greater than 9. So we ask it and we find that 4 is there, so meaning this statement here became false. So we took the false part, meaning num2 is greater, and we took the false part and stored it in result. Then we see out the result. So in this case, the false part is that num2 is greater, so num2 is the first part, is the result that we got. So I'll just repeat that. So this case, we are trying to check if num1, if the first number is greater than the second number. So if this was true, we're going to print out the first number is greater. But if this is false, if num1 is not greater than num2, that means num2 is greater than num1. So if num2 is greater, then we're going to do the else part, which is the num2. We store it in result, then print it out. So I'm just going to try and make num1 greater. I'm just going to make num1 greater. Okay, I'm just going to say num1 greater. So 8 and 2. And we have 8 is greater, so is num1 greater than num2, is 8 greater than 2. So that was true, and we printed out the first expression, which is num1. We got the num1, the first expression, and stored it in the result. So that's all about the ternary operator. So simple, and it reduces the number of code. So it replaces the if else statement. So that's it with the ternary operator. If you don't understand, please leave a comment and I will make sure that I reply to your comment and try to make another video that is going to be simple as this one. But I'm sure you guys have understood the ternary operator with this video. It's so simple, so fast, and it's reduces the number of code. Instead of you using the if else statement, you can start using the the ternary operator. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It has been your boy Geoffrey J Zimba. Bye bye.